What's up guys, Daniel here. I'm going to show you how to play Shake the Frost by Tyler Childers. It's in standard tuning with a capo on the 2nd fret, and I'm going to get it as close to the live version as I possibly can, but this song is pretty difficult. If you want to check out the tabs, they're available on my website for free. Link is in the description down below. Let's go and get started. We'll get started with the intro. Sounds like this. Alright, so the first chord we're going to use is G. You want to set yourself up with your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the low E, middle finger on the 2nd fret A, and pinky on the 3rd fret of the high E string. It's a little awkward if you're a beginner, but you need your index finger available for a hammer-on later. So what we're going to do is we're going to strum down, up. When we come back down again, you're going to hammer on to the 2nd fret of the D string. And then up, down, up one more time. So it'll go. Then we're going to go back to a G chord, strum down, up, and then we're going to do a bunch of hammer-ons. So from the beginning. Alright, now what we're going to do is you're going to pluck the D and the G string at the same time and hammer onto the 2nd fret of the D string with your middle finger. Then you're going to take off the 2nd fret, pluck D and G at the same time again. Then you're going to move your middle finger to the 2nd fret of the A string, and you're going to strum A and D at the same time. So it's going to go. One more time. Then we're going to switch to our next chord, which is an F major 7. That's going to be 3rd fret D, 2nd fret G, 1st fret B. We're going to start by plucking the 3rd fret of the D string. Then you're going to strum down on the chord and do a hammer on to the 2nd fret of the G string. Then you're going to take the 2nd fret off of the G string, strum down on the chord again, and then we're going to switch to the next chord. So the F major 7 will go. Now we're going to switch to C. That's going to be 3rd fret A, 2nd fret D, open G, 1st fret B. We're going to do something similar here. You're going to pluck the 3rd fret A, strum down on the chord and do a hammer onto the 2nd fret of the D string. Then you're going to take off the 2nd fret D and strum down on A and D. So it'll go. And that's going to complete the progression. So now let's play this first line all together a little bit slower. One more time. And now regular speed a couple times. Again. And then we start the next line. Now for this one, we're still going to start out with the G chord, and we're going to strum it the same way. It's going to go down, up. But now when we do the next down strum, you're going to hammer onto both the 2nd fret D and the 1st fret of the B string. And then up, down, up. It's a little bit different. One more time. And now we're going to go to that F major 7 to the C chord just like we did before. And then from here, we're going to go back to G and we're going to strum down, up. Do the hammer on to the 2nd fret D, 1st fret B again. Down, up. And then back to a G chord and one more down strum and let it ring out. So again, the F major 7 and the C are played just like the first line. So now let's play the second line all together a little bit slower. regular speed. One more time. So that's how you play the second line. So now let's play the whole intro all together a little bit slower. One more time. And now regular speed. And then you get to the verse. And the verse is going to sound like this. You remind me of a Sunday back home in old Kentucky. Church choirs just belting to the pines. And I love you like the mountains. Love's the way the morning opens. Too soft and bright, green from the sun. And then you get to the chorus. All right, so we've got two progressions to learn here. The first one, we're going to start off with an A minor. That's open A, second fret D and G, first fret B, open high E. And we're just going to start with the single down strum and let it ring out. You remind me of a Sunday. Now after he says Sunday, he's going to switch to a C over B as a transition chord. That's just going to be second fret A, first fret B, rest are open. We're going to do another single down strum, but this one's a bit shorter. From here, we're going to switch to a C chord, and we're going to do a down strum again, but do a hammer on to the second fret of the D string. And that one's going to ring out too. So again, in context, you remind me of a Sunday back home in old Kentucky. So again, 3 single down strums, but it's just the timing. You got to match it up with the words. Now after that, we're going to stick on that C chord. We're going to do another down strum with the hammer on, but we're going to strum down, down, up before switching to the next chord. So the first half of this line is pretty easy. So again, from the beginning. You remind me of a Sunday back home in old Kentucky. From here, what we're going to do is switch to a G chord, and we're just going to strum down, 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 up. Then we're going to switch to an F chord. So for an F, you want to bar the first fret of all the strings. So we've got third fret A and D, second fret G. If that's too difficult, you can use this version where you mute both the E strings and we still have third fret A, D, second fret G, first fret B. Either one will work. So on that F chord, you're going to strum down, 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 up, just like G. And then we're going to switch to a C chord again. We're going to start with the down strum and a hammer onto the second fret D. But it's going to go down, 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 up, down, up. So C will go. So from G to the end. And then one more time with the words. With the church choirs just belting to the pines. And that's going to finish the line. So let's play the whole first line all together, a little bit slower. You remind me of a Sunday back home in in old Kentucky, with church choirs just belting to the pines. And then regular speed. You remind me of a Sunday back home in old Kentucky, with church choirs just belting to the pines. And then we get to the next line. Now this line is played essentially the same way up until we get to the C chord. We're going to switch it up a little bit. So everything up until that point is the same. And I love you like the mountains, love's the way the morning opens, too soft and bright, greeting from the sun. And here's where it's going to change. So when we get to that C chord, we're still going to start off the same way. We're going to strum down with the hammer on, down, down, up, up. Now when we come back down, we're going to do a hammer onto the 3rd fret of the D string with our pinky, down, up, down, up. And then we have a tail end that we got to change too. So again, C will go down, 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 up, down, up, down, up. Main thing is to get that 3rd fret hammer on in there. And now before we get to the chorus, we have this mini interlude. We're going to go back to a regular C chord. And what we're going to do is strum down, 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 come back up, add the 3rd fret of the high E string. And then you're going to go up, down, and then we got to switch to a variation of an F major 7. It's just going to be 3rd fret D, 1st fret B, the rest are open. And we're going to do a quick down, down, up strum. So a little bit slower. One more time. And from there we get to the chorus. So let's play the second line of the verse all together, a little bit slower. And I love you like the mountains, love's the way the morning opens, too soft and bright, greeting from the sun. And one more time, regular speed. And I love you like the mountains, love's the way the morning opens, too soft and bright, greeting from the sun. So if I make you, and then we get to the chorus. Alright, so now let's put both of those parts together, play it a little bit slower, and then one more time at regular speed. You remind me of a Sunday back home in old Kentucky, church choirs just belting to the pines. And I love you like the mountains, love's the way the morning opens, too soft and bright, greeting from the sun. Time at regular speed. You remind me of a Sunday back home in old Kentucky, church choirs just belting to the pines. And I love you like the mountains, love's the way the morning opens, too soft and bright, greeting from the sun. And then we get to the chorus. So that's how you're going to play the verse. Alright, now I'm going to show you the chorus. Sounds like this. So if I make you stay, wouldn't act so angry all the time, I wouldn't keep it all inside, and I'd let you know how much I loved you every day. rust off of my bones. Alright, so the chorus has 3 progressions. The first one, we're going to start out with a G chord, same way we did before, and we're going to strum down, down, up. And you're going to let it ring out just a little bit longer. We're going to do another down strum and do the hammer onto the 2nd fret D and 1st fret B. And then up, down, up. So it'll go. Again. Down, down, up, down, up, down, up. We're going to stay on G and we're going to strum down, 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 up, up, down. And then we're going to do a couple transition chords, and I find this to be one of the hardest parts of the song. We're going to switch to C, just do a quick down strum, then go down to C over B, do another quick down strum, and then we're going to walk down to that A minor, and that's going to start the second half of the line. So after we do that first G, the next G will go. So from the beginning, a little bit slower. Regular speed. Now from here, we're going to move to A minor. We're going to strum down, down, up, up, down with a hammer onto the 2nd fret of the D string there. And then you're going to do a quick up strum, switch to C over B, down, and then switch immediately to C and do another down strum and let it ring out. So we're walking back up to C from here. A little bit slower. One more time. Now after you let that C chord ring out, just before the line ends, he does one more down, down, up strum. But again, you got to time it with the words. So from the A minor to the end, a little bit slower. I wouldn't act so angry all the time. I wouldn't keep it all inside and I'd let you. And then you get to the next line. So now let's play the first line all together, a little bit slower. And now one more time at regular speed. So if I make you stay, I wouldn't act so angry all the time. I wouldn't keep it all inside and I'd let you know. And then we get to the next line. Now the next line's a bit shorter. We're going to start out with the G chord again, and we're going to strum down, 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 up. Going to switch to F, do the same thing. Down, 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 up. And then we're going to switch to C. And C, we're going to play like the second line of the verse. We're going to do a down strum with the hammer on to start. Then go down, down, up, down. Hammer onto the 3rd fret of the D string. Up, down, up. And then we're going to stick on C. But again, I want to do this one more time. From here, again, we're going to go back to C, and we're going to strum down, 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 up. And when you come up, you're going to add that 3rd fret high E. You're going to let it ring out for just a second. Then we're going to strum down again and do a pull off on that 3rd fret. So it's going to go and then down, up. So the second time we play C on this line, it'll go down, 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 up, down, down, up. So now let's play this line all together, a little bit slower. regular speed. And I'll let you know how much I loved you every day. And then we get to the last line. Now this is the hardest part of the chorus. We're going to start with an F major 7. Again, that's 3rd fret D, 2nd fret G, 1st fret B, open high E. We're going to leave the G string open to start, and we're going to strum down, hammer onto the 2nd fret G, down, up, before switching to a C chord. So it's real quick. Then we're going to switch to C and do the same thing, but this time the hammer onto the 2nd fret of the D string, down, down, up, and then we're going to switch to G. And when we get to G, we're going to strum down, up, and then we're going to kind of strum down and do a hammer onto the 3rd fret of the A string. This is the most challenging part, I feel, as far as the timing is concerned, so if you want to, you can just do a down, down, up strum, just like you did the others. So those 3 chords together. Now from here, we're going to switch to an A minor, and we're going to strum down. You're going to come back up and quickly switch to a C over B, strum down again, come back up one more time, and then we're going to switch to a G chord and start strumming. When we get to G, it's going to go down, down, up, down with the hammer on, up, down, up. So again, the hammer on is used frequently on the 2nd fret D, 1st fret B. So that walk up with the G chord will go. One more time. Now we're going to stay on G. We're going to strum down, 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 up, let it ring out, down with the same hammer on, and then up, down, up. So again, this is the hardest line in the chorus, so let's play it a little bit slower from the beginning. One more time. And now regular speed. So darling, will you stay right here and shake this frost off of my bones? Alright, so now let's play the chorus all together, a little bit slower. So if it make you stay, wouldn't act so angry all the time. I wouldn't keep it all inside, and I'd let you know how much I loved you every day. So darling, would you stay right here and shake this frost off of my bones? And now one more time at regular speed. So if I make you stay, I wouldn't act so angry all the time. I wouldn't keep it all inside, and I'd let you know how much I loved you every day. So darling, will you stay right here and shake this frost off of my bones? So that's how you're going to play the chorus. I hope it made sense. I know slowing it down, the timing gets a little bit off, but just keep practicing to get to the regular speed. Next part up is the interlude. And the interlude is going to sound like this. Alright, so this is the part that he plays after the first chorus. We're going to set ourselves up with an F major 7 chord, but we're going to pick through it. We're not going to strum here. We're going to start by plucking the 3rd fret D string. Then you're going to pluck an open G, hammer onto the 2nd fret, and pull off in one motion. From here, we're going to switch to a C shape. We're just going to pluck the 3rd fret of the A string, and then do the same hammer on pull off to the D string. So, 2nd fret. Now we're going to switch to a G chord, and we're going to do something a little bit different here. You're going to pluck the 3rd fret low E, then you're going to pluck an open A, hammer onto the 1st fret, then hammer onto the 2nd fret right after. From here, you're going to pick an open D string, then open G, and then we're going to repeat what we did for F major 7 and C. So that's the first line all together. So again, the G shape to the end. And now the whole line all together a little bit slower. And one more time at regular speed. Now for the second line, we're going to start strumming again. So we've got a G chord. We're going to strum down, down, up, down with the double hammer on, up, down, up. And then we're going to stick on G and strum down, 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 up, down. And then just like we did in the chorus, we're going to strum down on C, and then down on C over B, walking down to an A minor to start the next verse. So the second line a little bit slower. Alright, now let's play both of those lines together a little bit slower. And now one more time at regular speed. So that's how you're going to play the interlude. Now the last thing I want to mention is during the second chorus, he plays the first line just slightly differently. Instead of strumming a C chord and letting it ring out before starting the second line, he's going to strum through it. So it'll sound like this. So if I make you stay, I wouldn't act so angry all the time. I wouldn't keep it all inside and I'd let you know. That part right there. So when we do that walk up from A minor to the C chord, on the first chorus we just strum and let it ring out. Instead, what you're going to do is strum down, 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 up, down, up, before going to the next line. So again, one more time. So if I make you stay, wouldn't act so angry all the time, wouldn't keep it all inside, and I'd let you know how much I loved you every day. So darling, would you stay right here and shake this frost off of my bones? So darling, would you stay right here and shake this frost off of my bones? bones. I didn't mean to play through the whole chorus, but I felt like it. So again, it's just that extended C chord. Down, 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 up, down, up. And that's it. And that's how you play the song. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that lesson. I remember now why I put off Tyler Childers' lessons, because they're so fun to play, but they're so fucking difficult. If you want to check out the tabs, they're available on my website for free. Link is in the description down below. I have some other Tyler Childers tutorials here on my channel and tabs on my website. Go ahead and leave a request for a song you would like to learn in a comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you want to get early access to some of these videos, you can become a member. There's a link in the description if you'd like to do that. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.